Hi and welcome to Scott's Inverts. I'm Scott and these are the inverts. Today we are looking at sexing Asian forest scorpions. Because let's face it, if you've got a couple of adults, we fancy our chances at pairing and possibly getting scorpions, but it's always good just to know what sex your invert is. So the way we do that is looking at their pectines. Now these are organs which are located underneath the body. I'll show you guys exactly how we do it. What we're going to do is get the Solanus out and check out both male and the female, and you'll be able to see the comparisons. Now the pectines are an organ that are located underneath the tarantula. They are for pairing, reproduction processes, and their food finding, and they also help to tell the scorpion about its surroundings. There is some suggestions about them being able to be a chemical receptor as well as. In fact, if you want me to go into more detail about how pectines work and what they do for you, the scorpion, let me know down in the comments and we can go and do another complete video on those as well. But for today, we're going to look at getting the scorpions out, what we need, and showing you guys how to sex your Asian forest scorpion. Because let's face it, you're going to get told by people that you can do it off leg size, body size. Claws are bigger, that means the male. Claws are bigger, that means the female. This is the definitive way of actually sexing an Asian forest scorpion. So let's get ours out and we'll show you exactly what we do. So from this short clip here, it's quite difficult to tell which one's the male, which one's the female. So how do we distinguish between male and female? So here is our Solanus enclosure. You're going to need a clear container, one that's big enough to house a scorpion and the one that you can see clearly through the bottom, and some tissue or cloth. The tissue and the cloth, the use for that will be apparent in just 2 seconds. So what we do is clear out the enclosure so we've got enough room to go in with our container. I'm using a glass one here. What you could use is a mealworm tub, one of the Livefood tubs. So what you want to do is put it on its side and just gently push the scorpion into that enclosure. Scorpions are a lot tougher than what tarantulas are. Their exoskeleton is exceptionally more durable. So now we've got the scorpion inside the tub. This is where the tissue and the cloth comes in, so take care and be very, very careful not to get yourself stung at this point. But we lay the tissue or the cloth actually on top of that scorpion. And there we go, just like that. This basically immobilizes that scorpion, and while we hold that tissue in place, we can have a look underneath at the pectines, and there they are, comb-like structures underneath the scorpion. And by looking at this one, this is the male because those pectines are a lot longer. And what would be the teeth on a comb, if you have a look, those teeth are very, very long. And you'll see what I mean by saying very, very long when you see the female. So these extrude past the body at the sides. Some of them can extrude quite a decent way. And then when we compare it to the female, which is just here, the females are a lot smaller. The teeth are very small and the actual fin part is nowhere near as long as the males. And that's how we tell the difference between a male and female Asian forest scorpion. So guys, if I could be cheeky and ask if you're not subscribed to hit that subscription button, it would mean absolute world to me. So that's how we sex between a male and female scorpion. Some scorpions there's a different process, but for the Asian forest that's how we do it. And once we finish, we just put the container back in, lay it on its side, and let that scorpion come out all by itself. We've stressed her out enough. Look at the male there getting all defensive. Boom, so that was sexing our Asian forest scorpions. So I do hope you guys are going to be able to take away some things from this video, and hopefully you'll be able to do the same at home in your invert room as well as. Those two we are actually pairing up, and as you know, the female could already possibly be gravid. I'm leaning towards a molt just because I've not seen a couple of signs there that she's actually gravid. There are a couple of signs missing, so I think it's going to be a molt. So fingers crossed once she's molted they will pair up. Hopefully be able to see that as well, because it's absolutely fascinating to watch. And then hopefully in 9 months' time we'll get some scorpions, who knows. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and as always we shall see you again on the next one.